I've been involved in Innovate Finance events, I guess, since the early days. FinTech is a particular sort of focus for me. It's where I spend the majority of my time. So I think this is a great initiative to have, and great to have it in the heart of Canary Wharf. This was the first time, I think, sort of on stage doing the VC reverse pitch, which is good. It's always good to sort of feel what it's like on the other side of the table.
It was a very fun panel where we actually got to reverse pitch to entrepreneurs and got grilled right after, which was pretty brutal, but I think we did a good job.
I had the pleasure and privilege of being on the feedback panel. So I listened to each one of these VCs as they laid out their stall, and I had the opportunity to give them some coaching.
You need to think about how good are these people at originating investments. Because if they're not very good at it, they're not going to be able to tell if you're the right fund for them.
I thought the pitch process was smart because these VCs are not used to competing in the way that they expect their entrepreneurs to compete.
Based on the questions, I'm more cognizant about how we should present ourselves and to make sure that during the pitch we take the time to explain a little bit more, our side of the story.
I think it's something we should do more often. I think we're not asked enough questions, and I think we're not forced to really show our differentiating values often. And I think that's something that we should get better as investors in terms of, how can we really bring value to companies? How can we help them, at the different stages of growth they go through?
A lot of it is just choosing the right VC, choosing a VC which matches either your company, the type of company, the sector, and also personality, whether you feel like you're going to gel with them.
I'll make it a point to actually look out for entrepreneurs that ask very hard questions, because I think those are the ones that you want to invest in. They know what they want.
I think it's all about what smart money can bring, what VCs can bring to entrepreneurs and new businesses and startups. It's not just about their money.
People don't realise that the amount of VC investment in the UK was de minimis a few years ago. In the last 2 years, it's absolutely exploded.
I think it only makes sense that we should know a little more about VCs and why would entrepreneurs want to raise from those guys.
I think there's a misconception that VCs are an end in themselves. VCs are only a means to an end. And you need to work out what your end is first. And if your end is I want to build a nice lifestyle business that I want to run and make good money from and I want to keep for 30 years, then VC is not the right answer. If you want to go fast and take high risks and possibly create something really big, then VC is for you. But focus on doing that and the VCs will chase you. Don't spend too much time chasing VCs.